It's an upcoming spy film with Jessica Chastain, Lupita
Rolling.
Nyong'o. Hey everybody, welcome back to Spinner Rack. We're doing a trailer review of 355. This is the upcoming spy show by Jessica Chastain and Lupita Nyong'o. It also has Diane Kruger and Penelope Cruz. So it's chicks all abound. So
Babes.
excuse me, babes. And of course, this is their take. This is like, from what I can see, it looks like Ocean 11 meets James Bond. So let's take a look at it and you tell me what you think. Spinner Rack. Let's rock it. Selector, play. I'm gonna be there, but it's good. Kicking butt. What do you mean kicking? What do you mean kicking? You see all that action there? They're holding their own, bro. Come on, man. You don't like that? Petey, tell me, what do you think?
I've seen this movie already.
Oh, come on, man. That's good. 355, just want to throw in a little bit. 355 is there was a show called I think Turn about Washington spies, and I think comes from real history where there was a female spy by the name of 355. So I guess this is where they're taking the name from, basically. Okay, so I guess.
You sure it wasn't VIP with Pamela Anderson?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't know about that. I didn't see that. So.
This is what? This is blonde. This is blonde atomic Charlie's Angels in the ocean. I've seen this already.
Hey, it looks good to me. I'm gonna watch it. The commercial was good. The music was good. The actresses are all top class. I can't see how this is not gonna do well.
It's like a DC movie. It's like Batgirl. It's like Oracle and Lady Shiva. And
they throw it. Look, and being smart, they put it around the world. They have women from all the major markets. You have China, you have England,
every box.
Yeah, and so I think
you got Babe. Sorry, you go.
Hey, and this is what you're supposed to do. Try to get as much people in for a movie if you have it written well. It's supposed to come out in January. We'll see if that happens. But,
every box, massage every back.
So I don't know why you guys. This is something every company does. Marvel does it when they're doing their movies. The what is the name?
Marvel stuff is good,
but we don't know. This looks good.
Okay.
Just looking at this trailer, which is what it's supposed to do, does it interest me? This is one trailer that I definitely like to see. You know what I'm trying to say? One show I like to see. They filmed in UK, London, Morocco, Paris. So.
It's so on the nose, man. Can you? It's just so on the nose. No.
Okay. Well, hey, I find it very interesting. I can't force you to watch it, but it looks good. What about you, Petey? You interested? You gonna watch or what?
I'm interested in watching. It looks like it could be fun. It's something I probably watch on Netflix. It's not drawing me out the same way Atomic Blonde did, but it's one of those things that look like it's gonna be semi-fun movie. I'm kind of past Ocean's 8, kind of like that was. I saw that in the theaters, and I wouldn't want to do that again.
Oh man, that was a great movie. Loved it. What are you talking about? It was a blast.
That was missing the element to it. So ultimately, this one got a lot of action. I don't know about it. No, there was there's like another movie way back in the days like called Sweet Justice.
Sweet Justice.
Yeah, all of the kickboxers in one movie, and they teamed up and they could beat up like that. Hey, we're faced off with a guy, and then they beat up all the guys and that sort of thing. So it has that sort of feel like those movies you see on cable late night, but it's got big stars in it. So
I just saw Jessica Chastain in this film, Anya, and she has to be. She's over there with Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell must have like 8-9 inches on Jessica Chastain in terms of height, maybe like 100 pounds, because she's pretty thick. She's pretty slim, in terms of weight. And it got to the point where I would see her throwing the punches, and it was just like, look, it didn't matter how well they choreographed it. There's just no way you can look and think that Jessica Chastain is knocking anybody down to the ground with her frame. So I'm looking at this one, and it's the same thing. Like, okay, I understand suspend disbelief, and you can definitely do some stuff with the noise and such. That takes me out of the film. The other part of it just being on the nose, where we're gonna have this team of chicks from all over the world, and they're gonna be doing this type of stuff. Okay, but then it's always the same stuff. They're gonna be fighting dudes. Okay, they don't fight other women, because fighting other women, no, that doesn't prove anything. They got to take down men. Okay, they got to take down big burly men at the end of the day, because that's the apex fight at the end of the day. So they do all this, and it's like, look, you want to do a girl power thing, you know, do like a Spice Girls movie or something of that nature. But this, you got, you know, at least, you know, put me up there.
Come on, bro.
More fun.
Look, I think it's just a look. Some of these movies that we see, such as the one with it escapes me, the one with you had Idris Elba, you had The Rock on it, The Rock Johnson, and these guys are fighting and they're throwing each other across the wall.
The difference with that is that they picked the song that works for a hot trailer. I think Run This Town, they didn't remix it in the way it works. When you hear allow me to introduce pow pow pow. But again, you know what? I have to agree. You have a point. You have a point. If you're having something as ridiculous as that movie, like if you're gonna put that out, then all bets are off. All bets are off when you said that sort of the Very Furious 5 punching, jumping out a window and landing on the ground type of thing.
That's what I'm saying. So you're bringing up, this is all suspensive disbelief. So I totally understand. And the point is, you don't want to see her. She's 5'2", 5'3", 5'4", I'm not sure. And she's fighting some dude. You don't want her to be fighting another 5'5" person. She's going to be taking out the big dog, like you just said before. And the same thing with these other guys. We want to see that. Of course, we know it's make believe. But you know, Jessica Chastain is there. People are enjoying it. I can't see what the problem will be. Just take a look at the movie. Enjoy, lay back and just enjoy, bro. Sometimes you just gotta let go and just say, yo, you do your thing. You know what I'm trying to say? That's all you gotta do.
What the hell are you talking about? Okay.
So I'm putting my money on it. You hear that right now? I'm taking out my money. I'm going to the theaters. Not unless it's a pandemic. I'm sorry, I'm not going to see it. It's gonna have to show up on something else. But if it's in the theater, if the pandemic is done and we can go to the theater, I'm watching. It looks like a blast to me, and I like the actresses. Okay.
Hold on, I want to go to something that I think kind of relates to what Cal was saying.
Oh, please don't show me any more football, man. I've been disappointed as hell, so don't even go there. And basketball.
They let me down.
Oh, please. The Yankees weren't going to be Tampa Bay. Are you out of your mind? Are you drinking? I'm surprised it went to 5. I'm surprised.
They still have Joe. They're still not there. Still not there.
Tampa Bay was going to kick them. They're just that good at the moment. That's the problem.
That's what they call it, the Tampa Rays?
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Tampa Bay Rays, right?
Yeah. So.
Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I got it. So this plays to what Cal was saying. We're gonna watch Isaiah Thomas get mad at someone, Rick Mahorn, who's his old teammate. And he gets mad and he punches him in the face. You saw that punch, how that little man punched? That little guy, Rick Mahorn really felt that blow. There's Rick Mahorn, he's really reeling from that punch.
He didn't even look
hurting. Look at this, here we go in slow motion. Look at the power. The little guy, oh man, he hurt him.
You are wrong, Petey. You are so wrong.
That's like the David and Goliath moment. Incredible Hulk, and he just pounded on Superman, and Superman's not moving. Yeah.
You're so wrong.
And Isaiah Thomas is not a small guy. He's like over 6 feet tall.
He's like 6'1". I don't think over like 1 inch over 6 feet tall. I don't think he's that tall.
That's not small, man. That's not small.
For us 6 footers, that's nothing, bro. All right.
Excuse me. I
said for us 6. I don't know.
That's a classic moment when you think about it. You have to suspend disbelief, though. You got to go Rock and Jason Statham action. The laws of physics work in your favor, just like Spider-Man in the comic books.
Thank you.
As long as you got the laws of physics on your side, you can beat up anybody.
And if it's a story that's enjoyable, then you rock with it. So that's it. I don't know why there's going to be any divergence from there. So look, I say everybody run out there when the movie theater, number one, support your movie theaters. They're open and clean and there's no more pandemic. Throw some cash down and watch the show. If not, catch it on streaming.
You know they have a hard time cleaning those theaters. Come on.
They always did.
Why are you always trying to scare people, bro? What's the matter? We want to support.
Let's be honest about it.
Oh, look, you know what?
The carpeted seats, not use no carpet cleaner. Come on.
What, you want people to sit on wooden benches?
You have the carpets, man. It's like we can smell that you don't clean these carpets.
They did us a favor, regretfully closing the 42nd Street theaters. Them things when they
Are you crazy?
They were hooked up when they first started. Then somehow they got run down.
No, the problem is that they're very expensive to maintain. The companies haven't invested enough money to keep those theaters up. It's like the Magic Johnson theaters. When they opened them up, you know, they were investing more time on cleaning and security and stuff like that. But after a while, they're just like, nah, we're gonna just get rid of that stuff. You know,
turn it
save
to the
money.
Rugby. That's what happened.
Yeah.
The Kimball.
Oh gosh.
Oh Lord, the rugby.
Rugby. Oh my gosh.
Was that you couldn't see where you were going.
Yeah.
Or is this a person?
Yeah, and you were and the rugby, when you sat down, you were sitting next to other people who were not paying. And I'm not talking about humans who were there for the movie too.
Good grief, man. Rugby. Oh.
Yeah, you can't get any worse than rugby. And Kenmore was probably a step above, you know. And I think they redid the Kenmore at one point, right? So it's
they redid it into a shopping center now. That's what they redid it into.
They closed the rugby. That was like something that humanity needed. You know, they needed to do that. They needed to close the rugby because they had to say no. Certain things we just can't allow. You just.
Yo, guys, we got
digressing. The movies, they had the Hercules with Lou Ferrigno. I actually saw that.
I think we were there the same night.
We were there. No, what's the name? We're sitting next to this guy and his girlfriend. It's me. Might have been Raymond Davis. And
hey! What? No names like that.
He doesn't even go by that name as a professional. Anyway.
How many guys in the country are named Raymond Davis?
Quite a few. Type it in.
Anyway, in the movie, he's in there and he was like, "What's his name?" They got hubcaps, and my brother said, he said she got hubba. That was what you live for, just reacting to the movie because it was so bad.
Okay, so I guess we would totally digress. Let me do
it. Was it a double feature? Did they have like that in another movie, or was it just that movie?
I can't remember. It's so long.
It was like another film. It was kind of like a what was this? It was kind of like a Death Wish film with this guy who was taking back his neighborhood, and like there was violence in that. Do you remember?
There's so many movies I've seen like that. It feels like something I could have seen. Yes.
No, I remember. I think we were there the same night. I don't think they closed it down after that. Anyway.
I saw one. I went there one time, and that was it. One was too many. Okay, and that was a wrap.
Sometimes you can't get to King's Plaza every night. You can't get.
Well, I'll just have to wait. I would not go back there again. So.
The rugby was the neighborhood. That was the neighborhood theater. It was in walking distance.
You shouldn't have things running down your leg. You know, you shouldn't have things on seats saying, "Hey, buddy," you know.
If things were running down your leg, you went on the wrong night. That's all that was.
You know, that's not cool.
You got to go on the night when the thing's running down your leg. Take a night off.
There you go.
Okay, guys.
And keep the popcorn in the tin so the rats don't get you.
Yes.
Keep it in the tin. Don't be such a messy eater.
Is that a rat? That's not a rat. That's Bernie.
And don't put the hot dog down in the seat while you got the popcorn in hand, else the rats won't come up and jump up in the seat next to you.
Oh, you're so disgusting. You're disgusting. They were asking. They definitely were asking. Oh, buddy, can you pass them down this way too?
Shit, like the collection plate. Pass that popcorn. Come on.
Yeah. Well, some of them were picky. They didn't all want popcorn. They want other things. Yo, you gotta up your game, bro. But that's what the best thing about rugby to me was the pizza shop outside. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. The pizza shop was always on point. Got big slices, good price, and it was always a good meeting place. Mm. So, gents, we really went over. Spin a rack.
Out. All right, then.
That was more fun than that.